10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1,
0. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Bowdon Rooms for an evening with the greatest English midfielder of his generation. Stand up, meet and greet the one and only Mr. Paul Gascoigne.
Hi guys.
Make some noise, let's hear it. Come on, Bowdon Rooms.
Cheers guys. Fuck me, someone been smoking here. I mean, before you start, this is water, so if you take a photo, you'll make fuck all from the newspapers for it, that's for sure. And I just thought, I wrote down a few lines. It's better than ones I used to fucking take. Put it that way.
Now, Paul, we're in Cheshire tonight. We're in beautiful Altrincham in the wonderful Bowdon Rooms, so we've got to be on our best behaviour. Can you manage that?
Can't have fuck.
Good. Paul, we're going to talk about your wonderful career, your ups and your downs. We're going to go through the whole card tonight. And then in the second part, we're going to take some lovely
Let's
questions.
start with the fucking downs. Quick.
I believe there was a bit of trouble outside, wasn't there, in the car park, Paul?
Yeah, a bit of trouble. I had to ring up the police before. I says, I've got a problem. The copper says, what's the problem? I says, there's two women fighting over us outside. The copper says, what's wrong with that? I says, the fucking fat one's winning. But like that one, yeah, doing all right. People say you look well. I've been on a whiskey diet. I lost 3 fucking days. But yeah, thanks for all coming, everyone. Sorry for fucking getting you outside to come in and join us. But it was nice of you. That's my fucking job anyway, to have beer. Not anymore, I'm all right.
So, Paul, we're going to talk about your illustrious and wonderful career. So, when did you first realise that you're going to be a bit of a football god?
When I knew, when I first come out with my mum's fanny. And I come out with fucking football boots on, so you imagine the size of a flange.
But as a kid, Paul, you everyone thinks you started at Newcastle. Well, you didn't actually, did you? You had some trials at places like Ipswich and Middlesbrough.
Yeah, I was at Ipswich when I was 12, but you know, they offered us 10 grand a week, but I wouldn't take a fucking drop for nobody. So Bobby Robson, bless him, he's not with us anymore. Then I was waiting for Newcastle, obviously, and I was 14, and I went to Middlesbrough. And I looked in the bottom corner, and there was a brand new pair of trainers. You know, and I'm thinking, well, fuck me, I was wearing my sister's sand shoes, and I knew we didn't have any money growing up. I've got no money now, that's why I'm doing these fucking venues for you lot. I'm only joking. So, I mean, so I look at these trainers, I'm thinking, fuck me, at that age, I took anything from a size 7 to a fucking 14, believe me. I still would have sold them, but he says, you're definitely going to sign? I went, yeah, you give us the trainers, and I never went fucking back. And then, obviously, I waited, and then it was a knock on the door, and it was Newcastle United. And that was a team of 14, so I knew at school, at least I had a job coming, and I was playing for Newcastle United. And there was, I mean, I did all right at school. I got 8 O-levels. That's a fucking 0 for everything I did. But yeah, so I signed for Newcastle, and I remember 16 and a half. We won the first game, and I got man in match. You'll get used to that. And then, so I remember I got beat 3-1, and the manager's fuming. He says, that's it, fuck it. I'm bringing in 3 new faces. And Peter Beasley went, can I have the first one, Gaffer? Don't tell him, he'll go fucking off it. But I was enjoying it. I was getting a man match against Tottenham. Scored 2 against them, Man United, Liverpool. So I'm buzzing. So we're playing Wimbledon away. So I'm like, this is shit stadium. This fucking hell, I'll piss on all these today. Fucking doddle. So the manager says, then Rhoda, you're up against fucking John Fashion, you, Peter Beals, you're up with Tony Gale, be careful. Gaza, good luck. And I went, what do you mean fucking good luck? He went, well, you're playing against a guy called Vinnie Jones. I don't know what he's like, but I've heard him, he's a hard bastard. I says, well, I recognise him. He says, I think so. I've went down the tunnel, I've seen him. I went back in the dressing room and went, I really don't feel well today, Gaffer. But he says, fucking get out there. So honestly, in the tunnel, I went up to him and I went, hi, Vinnie. He went, just me and you fat bastard. I went, oh, fuck me. So I went, shit. And so we got on the pitch, you know, like when you're playing football and you ask the referee how long it's to go and he'll say 2 minutes. I asked the referee after 2 fucking minutes. So we're playing. And then the ball went for a throw and he went, fatty. I went, yeah? I forgot to tell you, I've got to take the fucking throw-ins. I went, okay then. So I watched the ball and then he come back and I went, I'm back. And I went, oh, fuck me. And then 10 minutes ago, goes for a corner. He says, fatty, again. I went, fucking hell, what? He says, I forgot to tell you, I've got to take the corners as well. I went, don't worry, I ain't going fucking anywhere, mate. And then that's when... There was 2 minutes left, and I thought, right, 2 minutes left, I may as well be strong. And I pushed him, and that's when he fucking grabbed me family allowance. So I nearly lost my family allowance, and now when I look back, I fucking wish I had of. I would have been £2 million fucking richer.
But you love your time at Newcastle. That's where you wanted to start your career. And obviously you had a big mentor in Big Jack Charlton. He looked after you, but he had a sort of a funny ending to his time at Newcastle, didn't he?
Yeah, he was sitting there and I was sub. I was 16 off sub. And they all started singing Charlton out. And he had a cigarette sitting on the bench. He went, Gaza, do you think I need this? I went, not really. He went, good luck, Curia, and fucked off. Never seen him again. So I went in the dressing room, half time, and the players went, where's the gaffer? Fuck knows, he's fucked off. Because he's up playing shite. He went, oh, come on, lads, let's just get on with it. We still got fucking beat anyway. But I was in Newcastle, and then obviously, you know, when you're playing for a club and you want to play with the best players, well, we sell Chris Waddle, and we sell Peter Beasley. So I thought, right, and my dad used to sit on his chair with his whiskey and his fucking cigarette. All he ever said to me was, son, you're a fucking idiot. That's all he ever said. So I says, Dad, I want to move. So he says, well, just hang in there, you'll be all right. So the phone goes and it's Kenny Dalglish. So I went, Dad, Kenny Dalglish. My dad went, money. And so I spoke to Kenny Dalglish for half an hour. My dad said, what is he? I went, Dad, I did not understand a fucking word he said. So that deal was fucked. So I thought, right, what am I going to fucking do then? So a few weeks later, the phone goes, it's Sir Alex Ferguson, Man United. So I went, Dad, Man United. Fucking told you, son. So he says, we wanted to sign for you. I says, yeah, well. He says, if I go on holiday, when I come back, I'll see you at Old Trafford. I went, yeah. And so I'm excited. I'm sitting there, Dad, fucking Man United, get on and sign for them. Good. 2 days later, the phone goes, it's Tottenham Hotspur. So I went, Dad, Tottenham Hotspur. He went, fucking idiot, you're signed for Man United. So I says, my dad says, I've got to sign for Man United. So he said, the chairman, Urban Scholar, says, well, I'll tell you what, if you sign for Tottenham, I'll give you 120 grand for your family. I went, oh, Lord. So I went, Dad, the chairman of Spurs just said, if I sign for Tottenham, they're going to give you 120 grand. He went, what the fuck are you waiting for then, son? Yeah, fucking brilliant. You know, so, you know, when people say, why didn't you not sign for Man United? He would have sorted you out. Fucking yeah, right. Ray Ferdinand did a runner from a fucking drugs test. Eric Cantona two-footed some bastard in the neck in the fucking stands. Wayne Rooney shagged the granny. And Ryan Giggs shagged his brother's fucking wife. So yeah, I would have fucking fitted in. But Spurs.
But it didn't finish there with Tottenham, did it? I mean, obviously the 120 grand, but there was other things for your family you were needing.
I went to Tottenham, and I've only been there a couple of weeks and that. And I played well, I scored, got man of the match again, get used to that. And so I went out on the Sunday, getting plastered. On Monday, I could not really fucking walk. So I said to one of the players, put my boots on. It was Paul Allen. I went, walk us onto the pitch. And once I jog around and get a sweat on, I says, the gaffer won't know. That didn't fucking work. The ball went over the fence and I went, I'll get a gaffer. I jumped over the fence and fucked off home. I come back the same day, next day, same time, jumped back over the fence, went, found it, gaffer. He went, get home and sleep that fucking off. But all the lads were saying, Gaza, come on, do something fucking funny. I went, listen, I cannot. I says, the fucking press are watching this, every move I make. And I've just moved for 2.2 million. She says, you boring bastard. I says, well, I'm sorry about that. So now I'm driving home and I'm fucking fuming. These bastards call me boring. So as I'm going home, I look and I see a zoo. And I thought, sounds good. So I couldn't sleep. I knew what I was going to be doing. I was so excited. I went to the zoo at 8 o'clock in the morning. I pressed the buzzer. He let me in. He says, fuck me, Paul Gascoigne. She says, what do you want? I went, ostrich, please. He went, oh, okay. So I got the ostrich. And I put it in the back of the car with the number 8 shirt on. Put it in my new car with my new watch. I felt the bollocks. As I'm driving the training ground, people are tooting the horn. I went, fuck me, they recognise me. I'm famous. I forgot I've got a fucking ostrich. That's what the fucking boot did. So I got to the training ground, and I waited till the lads were on the pitch, and I fucking just threw this ostrich on the pitch. I went, gaffer, I've got a new player for you. He's quick as fuck. But the funny thing was, the lads finished training at 1 o'clock. Even tried catching a fucking ostrich. I finished about 5 o'clock. I caught it eventually. Took it back to the zoo. The ostrich was the right state. He went, what the fuck are you doing to my ostrich? I went, the gaffer doesn't want it because it's shit in front of goal and it's not scoring enough goals. He went, fuck off, you bored. My dad stood you the fucking thick guns.
Brilliant, mate. And of course, the gaffer you're talking about is the great Terry Venables, who absolutely loved you. And one thing he did promise to you, Paul, when he brought you to Tottenham was...
He just said, I'll get you to play for England in 10 games, and I didn't need. He was brilliant man-to-man management, and that, well, he had to be fucking for me, put it that way. He put up with quite a bit. I shot the cockerel at the fucking stadium. But I did a few other daft fucking things as well. So eventually... After a couple of seasons, obviously, I got injured and I come back fit. And Lazio wanted to sign us. So I tell you about it, look at the opportunity. I went to Barcelona, opportunity to go to Lazio. So I says, I didn't really want to go to fucking Italy. He says, well, the fucking money's good. I says, put me on a flight. So I went there and the lads have fucking started setting on fireworks. So played against Milan and scored. Got man of the match again. And then the following week, we played on a Sunday, and it was Friday, and Dino Zoff went, you're not playing on Sunday? I says, I fucking am. He says, you're not? I says, I am. I says, why the fuck I'm not playing? He says, because the chairman, the president, wants you to play against Maradona in a friendly in Seville. I went, I'm a fuck. I says, I want to play against fucking Juventus on Sunday. He went, well, you're not. So I fucked off to Euro Disney. Oh, right? All I remember is going down fucking Euro Disney, having a fight with Mickey Mouse, Donald Duck, and fucking Pluto. So they turned up. Eventually, Lazio turned up and says, Paul, you've got to play in this game on Tuesday. I says, well, I won't pay the same as Maradona. So I says, well, I'll meet all the players in the dressing room at Seville. I went, good. So I got on the plane. Within 20 minutes, I'm smashed. We've got a game in about 5 hours' time. And I got ready. I said to one of the players, put my boots on and walk us on the pitch. I'll be all right. As I'm going down the tunnel, Diego Maradona's there. And I went, Diego, I'm pissed. He went, that's okay, Gaza, Soma. But I managed to score a goal. And I looked at him, I says, fucking beat that. And he scored a brilliant free kick. So after the game, went back to Lazio. And went, you're not getting your money, but we're going to fine you 40 grand for what you did. So you know what I did? I fucked off back to Euro Disney to finish off the fight. fucking did as well. But then they come over, you know. Yeah, that was my time at fucking Lazio anyway.
Did you enjoy it, Paul?
Yeah, I got to learn the language, but I don't know fucking how because I can't even speak English. So I'm going, right, she's right, they want us to leave. She's right, after I've been 4 years there, and I thought, well, I want to go anyway. So Dino's off, I says, what thing is in for us, teams? He went Chelsea, I says, Glenn Hoddle. Fuck, I ain't going to say him. I mean, the problem with Glenn Hoddle is, he says, Gaza, I found God. I says, that must have been a fucking great pass. So I says, what's the other fucking team? I says, what's the other team? He went, Aston Villa. I says, oh, Doug Ellis is a pain in the arse. I'm not going there. So I says, what's your last one? He went, Rangers. So I went, fuck, I ain't signed for Queen's Park Rangers. He went, Glasgow Rangers. I went, get him over. And I remember Walter turning up, and he says, let me tell you about fucking Glasgow Rangers. I went, no, let me tell you what I've got in the fucking fridge. We're having a drink, I'm celebrating. So, you know, I went to Rangers. The fans, the press said I wouldn't do well, and I fucking scored a hat-trick to win the championship. I scored 2 in the cup final, 1 medals and that. And so I was enjoying it. And then we played the Champions League still Bucharest. So I'm in the dressing room, and fucking, I won't say who, but fucking, what was his name? Fucking, not Ian Grant, the other one, fucking Ferguson said, Gaza, if you score, do the sash. The fans will love it. I says, the sash? Will the fans love it? They went, yeah, they would love it. I went, oh, I'll fucking do out for the fucking fans. So I score and do the sash. So I fucking, on the way home, I went, Dad, I scored against Stoke Bucharest Champions League. I says, get the papers at 7 o'clock in the morning. I says, I'll be in all the back pages. Gaza scores at fucking Stoke Bucharest. Bam, love it. He calls us up 7:10. He went, son, you're not in the back page. You're in every other fucking page. The IRA going to kill you. I went, oh, fuck me. So I said to Walter Smith, I says, well, ship yourself. He says, the IRA going to kill us. He says, read that letter. What do you think, Walter? He went, oh, they're going to kill you. I went, oh, fuck this. So I rang the police up and I says, please go to Ursula, Belfast. There's the letter. Come back, just tell me I'm sorry. He come back 2 days later. I went, did you see him? He went, yeah. I says, what did you say? He's going to kill you. I went, oh, fucking hell. So I went home. The police come at 6 o'clock and it says, right, check under the car with this mirror for any fucking bombs. They haven't opened up your mail because it might explode in your face. Now, I didn't want to look like Peter Beasley or fucking Ian Dowie. And he said, please be careful when you start up. So I thought, fuck this. So I rang my mate up, Jimmy, ex-mate. I went, Jimmy, what you doing? He said, nothing, I'm on the dole. I get you 100 quid a week. What have I got to do? Drive me into work. He couldn't understand when I was 300 fucking yards away when he's starting up the car. I'm thinking, blow up, you fat bastard. But yeah, I did well at Glasgow Rangers.
You also like to do your practical jokes, didn't you? But obviously, your big mate was Ali McCoist at Rangers and what have you.
Yeah, Coisty, yeah, I had some laughs with him. I remember once, he didn't turn up once to meet us for a drink. So I fucking went to the shop and I bought 6 of the biggest fucking rockets you've ever seen in your life. And I lined them up on the fence towards his house because he lived about a mile away. I went, Coisty, I've got a present come for you. He went, cheers, because he didn't have to. I says, oh, they're on its way. He went, cheers. He went, what the fuck are them? Well, all of a sudden, the police turned up. They went, Gaza, what are you doing? I says, I'm sending rockets to fucking Coisty. He didn't meet me for a drink. They went, honestly, how many you got left? I went, 3. He went, go on in, let's watch. Well, yeah, I had a laugh at Coisty, you know, and I enjoyed it at Rangers. And then, obviously, after that, we come to...
Well, before you leave Rangers, there's one lovely story I'd like to tell us about you and Coisty sorting out Gordon Jury.
Oh, yeah. I was... One morning, I went fishing at 8 o'clock and I caught 2 trout. I got too trout and I went in the dressing room. I said, look what I call guys. So I wasn't training either, it was Coisty. And all the players went out and I said, Coisty, what am I going to do with these fucking trout? He says, I'll get the keys to go to Julie's car. I says, okay, no problem. So I put one in the boot. He went, you see that? I went, exactly, but you won't see the fucking other one. And I stuck it in his coffee seat. So all of a sudden, Gordon Juries went out after training, got at the trout, come back into the dressing room. He went, Gaza, you never catch me out. I went, yeah, I know. 2 weeks later, he went, Gaza, where's the fucking other trout? And fucking, he was fuming. He couldn't sell the car, so he rang the chairman up. He went, Gaza's ruined my car. The chairman make us buy, that was an expensive trout, but it was fucking cheaper than the other trout I married. So I had to buy him a new car. But then we had, obviously, we had the Euro 96 coming up.
Well, we haven't done Euro, the Italia 90 yet, Paul. I mean,
Yeah.
when you burst on, this is when you became a world star. Italia 90, Sir Bobby Robson. This was your moment. Am I right, ladies and gentlemen? Am I right?
Yeah. Well, obviously, I got picked for the World Cup. And, oh, God bless him. I knew he was fucking going do lollipop, fucking Sir Bobby Robson. So we get through the airport, and he goes, Gather. I says, what? He went, I've lost my mobile fucking phone. I says, well, all you got to do is just phone somebody up and say, look, it's your phone. I'm sure they'll give you it. He went, good idea. He put his hand in his pocket and pulled his fucking mobile out. And he started telling him, it's fucking engaged. They use me fucking phone. I went, oh, fuck me, I've got World Cup 99 with him. And then, you know, we get to the World Cup and that. And I was always having a laugh and that. And then it was, so I was sponsored by Adidas. And he went, Gaza. So Bobby Robson, he went, sponsored by Adidas, give me size 9. I says, I'll take a size 9 as well. He says, gives it. So I gave him a brand new pair of boots. He put them on. He went 30 yards. He threw them back. He went, you stupid bastard. These aren't size 9. They still had the tissues in the fucking boots. You know, bless him. I went, oh, fuck. So I thought, well, that's all right. So during the tournament, I was enjoying it, and our fans were brilliant. So the gaffer gave us a day off. So I went, that's all right, a fucking day off. So all the lads are sunbathing. I can't fucking sunbathe to save my life. So I looked on the beach, and there was a fucking cocktail hut, and I went, that'll do me. So I'm thinking, fucking in the World Cup, red hot, loving it, playing well. Can I have a pina colada, please? And the guy gives a fucking pina colada. So I'm there, and I'm thinking, oh, this is the fucking life. All he hears, Gaza? I went, oh, no. He's going to send us back home. He went, what are you having there? I went, strawberry milkshake. So he went, gives a taste of that? So I went, oh, I was shaking like a fucking leaf. And I had a little bit of a taste of it. And he went to the guy, can I have one of these? So I've looked at the guy, the guy cottoned on and gave him a strawberry milkshake. So he tries mine again. He tries his, and he went to the guy, this ain't the fucking same. And the guy went, what do you mean? He went, where's my umbrella and the sword and the fucking cherry? Fucking 10 pina coladas later, I'm on the beach going, England. I thought, fucking hell. But, yeah, I had a great time there, you know, and it's shame. All right, I know I cried, but I made some fucking money from it, so that, who gives a fuck? But no, I was upset because our fans, and I was having probably one of the best times in my life, you know.
Without a doubt. But by now, you burst on the scene. Everyone in the whole world knew who Gaza was, especially after the Dutch game, then the Cameroon game, and then, of course, the semi-final against Germany, which was such a famous game for you anyway. But you got in trouble with your gaffer before the semi-final, didn't you, Paul?
Yeah, well, yeah, I was always in fucking trouble. Put it out with him and fucking hell. But now it's, where was it? I've got it, written fucking somewhere. This is all over the area. Euro 96. So I'm at Rangers, and I'm getting hammered off the players. We're going to stick it right fucking up here every day for about 2 months. So I said to the players, I went, listen, you've seen how I play for Rangers. That's nothing. You want to see what I'm like when I play for fucking England. So I've scored the goal against Scotland. I'm thinking, get in, you bastard. But what was so funny, right? Well, we're all in the dressing room, bollock naked, and I look over, and I see fucking Les Ferdinand's cock. It was like this, and I went, Jesus Christ, Les, please let me weigh that bastard, not hold it, weigh it. And he went, no. I went, gaffer. And he went to the gaffer. He went, is he fucking serious? I says, yeah. He went, just let him. I says, so I felt his cock, and I went, I'm going to play well. So I did well, right? And then the second game, Les, get your cock out. It got to the stage, in the semi-final, he was like that, hurry up, Gaza, for fuck's sake, get it over with, brilliant. But, you know, a great tournament. Went back to Rangers. I didn't say a word, just kept it quiet. Just printed the fucking goal everywhere in the fucking dressing room until a couple of players said, if you don't take them fucking down, we're going to fucking rig your neck. But, yeah, I had a great time. And our fans were fantastic, you know. We had a great manager, Terry Venables, I worked with him before. So I'm thinking, right, so after that, I'm thinking, fucking that, right. So I left Rangers, went to Middlesbrough. And Middlesbrough, well, that's Brian Robson signed from. So I'm in the dressing room, and he went, right, guys, well done for winning promotion. The chairman, fucking answer that. The chairman's it's probably my mother. He said, Brian Robson went, look at the chairman, so proud he is. He's just brought you a brand new £350,000 team bus, Middlesbrough, everything on brand new, take away games. You imagine how I fucking got excited. I went, ooh, fucking new bus, just left the garage. So I fucking left the dressing room. And I went to the bus driver. Brian Robson wants to see you. He went, what for? I went, fucking, he wants to see you. So he fucked off, and I fucking went in. I thought, right, I'm fucking taking this bus at the town. So I starts it up. I'm going down the country lane and coming to the T-junction because I was that fucked. All I can remember is the bus on its side in the fucking woods like that. I went, oh, fuck. A big tree through the side of the bus. Couldn't get the bus out. I think, oh, I'm in fucking trouble, yeah, fuck me. So I shot off into town, and Brian Robson rang us up. He went, Gaza. She says, where's the fucking bus? I went, it's in the woods with the 3 pairs, gaffer. He went, that cost us 37 fucking grand. My dad said, you're a fucking idiot. So then that was it. And then I went to Eminem. Eminem was probably the only team I loved being substitute because they give you toffees. And I fucking love being substitute. I used to fill up my fucking tracksuit top with 30 toffees. And I remember eating about 20 of them. And it was 5 minutes ago, the gaffer went, get on it and get me a goal. I went, I don't think I can fucking make it, gaffer. He went, why? I went, it's the toffees. He went, you're playing for the toffees. I went, no, I've had fucking 20 the cunts. So he didn't play for a while. So I left there, and I obviously had to go with Kettering, manager of Kettering. He says, Paul, I want you to just get us out of the 3rd division. I did. I put the cunts in the 4th. So my dad said, idiot. So I said, what am I going to do with that now? He says, you're fucked, son. You're fucked. I says, shit, I know. She says, fucking hell. I says, that's it then. So about a week later, Boston called up. She says, hello? He says, hello, it's Boston United. I went, hold on, Dad, Boston United, we're going to America. He went, fucking told you, son. He ran upstairs, got his sun cream, his fucking flip-flops. So did I as well. Thought that America, fucking brilliant. Get on the train, right, fucking get on the train. And the guy went, get off the next stop, it's Boston. I went, oh, fuck me, Dad, I don't think this is America. It's a fucking inbred town, this fucking place. So my dad went, you're a fucking idiot, and fucked off. So, and what's the deal then to the guy, to the chairman? He says, £8,000 a week. He says, but any of the crowd over 2,500, you get the money. So I thought, well, fuck, if I play, I swear down, I'm going to make a canny bit of money here. So the first game, I'm not giving a fuck about the game. I'm counting £10, £20. In the fucking, at the end of the month, there was no bonus. I went, you said any of the crowd over 2,500 people, I get the fucking money. He says, yeah, because you were pissed. I forgot to tell you, it only holds 2,250 people. I went, wanker. I fucked off back home. My son went, son, you're a fucking idiot. So I went, that's it. Now, the FA, Euro 96, the FA didn't want me in Euro 96 because of the dentist chair. I only went for a fucking filling anyway. So I knew the FA didn't like us. You know, so because Teddy Van was told us. And so I'm sitting in the house and I'm thinking, Dad, what the fuck am I going to do? He says, you fucked now, son. Fucked. I went, yeah, I suppose. The phone goes, it's the FA. I went, yeah? Who are you? The FA. What do you want? Want you to be ambassador for your country? I went, fuck me. I've been to 5 rehabs, banged up 4 times, been in so many fights, fucking nearly got killed by the IRA. And I went, that's okay. So they sent us a jacket, right? So I'm so proud of this fucking Paul Gascoigne, ambassador for his country, the Queen, the name and jacket, and the trousers. I put the cunt on. I says, right then, what we're going to do, we're going to Africa, be ambassador for her. She says, okay, no problem. 20 minutes on the flight, I'm smashed. And all I can remember is arriving in Africa, dancing to the Queen of Africa at the fucking Jailhouse Rock. And it went fucking get about here. Fucking. And so they went, moving, well, let's go on a safari trip. I don't know what fucking this magic potion was, but it was lethal. But I still had my jacket on. That jacket ain't fucking going anywhere. So there's all the FA and a big black guy with a gun in case we got attacked. And I'm clocked as fucking cheetah. And I thought, honestly, I was that fucked. I thought it was a puppy. So I went, stop. I want to see this thing. I fucking jumped off. And I run up to the cheetah. But I still got my fucking jacket on, though. And I says, hello, nice little puppy. And this fucking thing is going. So I went, you won't get an England cap. If you behave, fucking don't behave. Another cheetah comes sat next to it. That went for us. Whipped down my trousers, but not my fucking jacket. This jacket ain't going anywhere. So fucking eventually, that was it. Put me back in the truck and I went, can we go and see the hippopotamus now, please? I was back home the same fucking day, and I just went into the house and my dad, what the fuck are you doing back now? I said, Dad, you know that ambassador thing? It's really not for fucking me. But I've still got my fucking jacket on, Dad. He went, son, you're a fucking idiot. But you know, cheers.
Brilliant, mate, brilliant. So just recently, Paul, you made a comeback onto celebrity TV. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here, Italian version. Tell us a bit about that.
I broke my neck and never looked back since. No, I did the Italian version in Mexico, and I was making 15 Italians, and we weren't allowed any coffee, no mobile phones, no cigarettes, fuck all. And so I thought, oh, fuck, I've got to do something. So I did something stupid, and my shoulder popped out. So they put me in a helicopter. I went to the shoulder operation, come back on, and they went, Paul, we're doing this challenge to win some food. And I looked at this challenge, I went, my shoulder's going to get fucking popped out yet again. So I tried it, and that was it. My shoulder was just fucking out. So that was it. I was fucking back home. I still got paid a little bit, though. My manager, Katie's my manager. I swear down. She's that good. She says, Paul, when you die, I want 20% of your ashes. But yeah, and Sean, you know, I miss football. I miss the fans. But to be with this guy who's top class and to have you here turning up to watch us, it's a fucking big bonus for me. Cheers, guys. I really appreciate all turning up, yeah?
And that's what it's all about, Paul. These people absolutely adore you. Adore you, what you've done for football and what have you. When you look back at your brilliant career, one person we spoke about very, very briefly before was Sir Bobby Robson. And you absolutely adored that fella, didn't you?
Yeah, I loved him. You know, I was devastated. I always remember when he was just on his last legs and he was in a wheelchair and we were lining up, we're playing against England, Germany, Newcastle in a friendly. And all he kept on saying, where's Gaza, where's Gaza? And then he come to us and went, I'm here. He says, fucking play well. And that was it. God bless him, he passed away. But then I played, and obviously I spoke to his son, and he spoke to his son before he passed away, and went, "How did Gazza play?" He went, "He did well." I went, "Good lad," and that was it. God bless him. He passed away.
Fantastic to Bobby Robson. Absolutely brilliant. And again, you played with and against some fantastic players in your career. Who's the best you played with, and who's the best you played
Brian
against?
Robson.
Robert.
Both. What a player. I mean, wow. I called him dog shit because he used to be fucking everywhere on the pitch. But I was when I played for England and debuted and come up to us, he went, "Gazza, you're starting your career with England. Let me take all the cuts and bruises and the injuries," he says, "because you kind of fucking tackle to save your life." I mean, he's fucking right. 36 operations later, I think he's right. But yeah, he was fantastic. What a proper captain. You know, I adore him.
Top man. Captain Marvel. Yeah. And who's the best player you played against, Paul, do you reckon?
Brian Robson. Yeah, I played against some great players, but I mean, the best one was Belgium, the captain in Belgium in the World Cup 1990. Yeah, unbelievable. What a play. He fucking battered us. I got fucking yellow carded against him as well, but he was some player. Yeah. Yeah, Schifo.
Schifo, yeah, great player.
Yeah, what a player. Great player. Yeah. And a handsome bastard as well. I would have shagged him. But I'm a virgin.
I mean, you got yourself up into a few scrapes in your career, Paul. I mean, when you were at Middlesbrough, you were actually living in the same house as Paul Mason.
Yeah, he was a lying bastard as well. He says, me on the train said I was having pills and a drink. It wasn't. It was fucking more than that. But yeah, I lived with him, and what a fucking nightmare he was. I tell you, Jesus Christ. I was on a drink. He was having bets. Fucking hell. He backed the horse at 3:30. He'd come in at 5:30. But yeah, I lived with him for a little while, but nightmare it was. But yeah, you know, I've loved my career. It doesn't matter, you know, I did some mad stuff in my life. I know that. But I never let any manager or players or fans down when I played. Not once.
And there's certain things, isn't there? When we've all grown up with Gaz, and we've all grown up with Paul. We love what you've done, Paul. But there's certain little things when you're ever so close to being amazing, like 2 inches from greatness in the semi-final against West Germany in Euro '96. If you hadn't cut your toenails, it could have been a different story, Paul.
Yeah, exactly. I know. Well, it happened when in rehab. They says, "You got a drink problem?" I says, "Yeah, I've only got one fucking mouth." But yeah, you know, some of them stuff like that goal against the David Seaman. I mean, that was a piece of piss, to be fair, that one against him.
The semi-final.
I scored a few, but yeah. But then the final, I got too excited, couldn't hardly sleep that night, and did that stupid challenge, which, I mean, I managed to get back fitness through it. Luckily enough, I had a good surgeon, Mr. Browett, you know, fixed us up. But the morphine was fucking good, though, that's for sure. But yeah, I've had a great career, you know. You know, the press say I could have been better. Fuck me, I don't think I could have been better what I achieved. Really not.
No, absolutely agree, mate. Absolutely agree. And if you look at your football life, Paul, do you have any regrets in football at all?
Just driving that bus.
That's a great answer. You never answered it like that before. I love that.
Yes, fucking hell. That was it, really. I didn't really have any regrets. I mean, I enjoyed every time I played, every game I played. You know, I give 110%. You know, and I wasn't shy to put in a challenge or a tackle. Wasn't scared to get injured. I fucking am now, though. But no, right. But yeah, so you know, I've had my ups and downs. But it's mostly after football, you know. But I'm on the up. You know, I still have cheers. Still have the sly cocktail, but I've been all right for the last couple of weeks, so I'm fucking all right. I'll give it a miss for a while.
I mean, you've lived through some real tough times since your football career. I mean, I do a lot of work, as you know, with Frank Bruno, and you and Ricky Hatton, Frank, all victims of the phone hacking scandal as well. That was terrible what was going on there.
They just paid us out not long ago, so that's fucking all right. I'll buy a new fucking bus for the fucking Middlesbrough Football Club. The money gave us. Yeah, phone hacking was terrible. I knew I was getting hacked. I told my family, I says, why is fucking, I'm only speaking to yous, and it's coming out in the papers. And my dad got me sectioned for 11 days, fucking hell. But eventually come out that I was getting hacked, so my family apologised. And my dad went and give us some money out now, son, fucking hell. But yeah, I've just been paid off them, and I'm getting hacked again from the Daily Mail, so I'm one of them bastards as well. Everyone knows about my life, so, you know, they can print what they want because everyone knows. You know, I've been in the paper so many times, it doesn't bother us anymore now, you know.
The main thing is, my friend, that he looks great, doesn't he? You're here, you're smashing it. Are we enjoying ourselves out there? Ladies and gentlemen, like I said to you before, the second part of the show is for our lovely audience, Paul, isn't it?
Yeah, unbelievable. It's not that I can fucking see any of them.
No, but it's a lovely, beautiful venue. It's a lovely sunny evening. You've all come down to spend time with a proper national treasure. I think you'll all agree. And, yeah, absolutely right.
Cheers, guys.
What we're going to do, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to put some strips of paper on the stage for you, some pens. We'd like you to invite you all to give us some questions for the second half. Anything you've ever wanted to ask Paul tonight, down here at the Bowdon Rooms, you've got your chance in the second half. We're going to get as many questions in as we can. Ladies and gentlemen.
The guys write down a question. The girls write down your fucking numbers.
Oh, I think you pulled. I think you pulled.
I pulled, yeah. it was called Come to Me.
Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to have a short 20-minute comfort break. During the comfort break, let's have your questions. And let's also, we've got a fantastic raffle on offer tonight. I don't know if you see the picture in the foyer there. Fantastic sign, Euro 96 shirts, signed by Paul, all lights up. Neon lights, the whole kit and caboodle. Signed tonight by Paul. It's lovely. Have a little go at our raffle tonight as well. We'll be drawing that in the second half. But for now, ladies and gentlemen, show you
guys. I'll see you later.
The one and only Mr. Paul Gascoigne. Come on. Ladies and gentlemen, I think we're about ready. Please welcome back on stage the one and only Mr. Paul Gascoigne.
Hi.
Padding, I was padding. Brilliant, mate. Brilliant.
I just had a pack of cigarettes. It said on the box, smoking kills. I've fucking tried everything else.
How was your break, Paul? Good?
Sorry?
How was your break?
Crap. I'm missing these guys. I mentioned talking about his suit. I don't know what's fucking 5 down and 6 across. Looks like a fucking crossword. He's wearing a crossword.
Well, you look really dapper tonight with your spats on and what have you. You look really nice at them. Look very good. Right, we've got a few questions been selected tonight. Thank you so much, ladies and gentlemen, for all your questions. Only got time for a few, but we've selected a few here. So this is for our Rangers fans, I think, in here tonight. How good was Brian Laudrup, and what happened to Marco Negri?
Marco Negri went back to, I think he's in New Zealand eating steak, I think. He lost some weight, but Brian Laudrup was a great player, and his brother, you know. I had the pleasure to play with him. Me and him used to take the piss out of other players, passing the ball to each other and going, yippee, yippee, yippee. But yeah, he was class. Great player. Not as good as me, but he was a fucking good player.
When you think about the players that were in that Rangers side, Paul, when you were there, I mean, they kill for players like that now, wouldn't they?
Yeah, I mean, I was fortunate because I joined them when we had 18 internationals. And I've got to tell you this fucking story. So I knew the press. You fucking take the mic.
That's what you're here for, isn't it? For the stories.
That means you won't put to bed. I'll sort it out at 11 o'clock tonight. I'll get a one on. Now, so all the lads were celebrating, won a game out some of the cup final, and I knew I was getting followed off the press. I knew, so I said to the lads, all go to the pub, and I'll fucking see you there. I'm getting followed by the press. Leave it to us, and I'll see you in the pub. So they've obviously all went to the pub, all the team, the 18 of them. So I'm thinking, how can I fucking get rid of these press? So I've managed to get out the taxi, went into a woman's shop. I went, I need your bra. She gives the bra, and I put my socks in the bra. I says, and the fucking dress, and the blonde wig, and the stilettos. Fucking how I managed, how girls you wear stilettos, I don't fucking know, but I managed to get to the pub. So I'm sitting there, and I'm not saying anything to the guys. All of a sudden, fucking Gordon Patrick starts coming up and saying, do you want a drink, darling? I had to stop him because he started rubbing my leg, and I was getting a fucking hard on. I thought, fuck, that's good. It's me, Gordon, you stupid bastard. But yeah.
Brilliant. Brilliant. Now, I assume we've squirted on this here. It says, if you can remember the smell of my parfum, give me a wave. I'm in seat A6. Smell that, Paul?
Yeah, it's called Come to Me.
Who's in seat A6? Oh, hello.
Hey, darling.
Did he smell you before? Is that what happened?
Yeah, I did in the dressing room. Shh, didn't tell anyone else. I may as well tell you, yeah, I'm going on stage with the fucking heart on. That's what I said. Yeah, women, I'm not too interested in women. I did pull a Chinese girl, and I says, any chance of a 69? She went, fuck off, I'm not cooking this time of night. You're going to get me in fucking trouble, you lad.
Here you go, another question here, my mate, from your time in England, for England, should I say. And I don't want to be down on this one, but it says, because you didn't know, how do you look back on your last game and your last cap for England, a miserable friendly against Belgium?
Yeah, the guy from Belgium is, yeah, well done. He's travelled all the way from Belgium. Well done, pal.
Where is he? Where's our friend from Belgium? Stand yourself up, young man. Let's have a little look at you. There you go. All the way from Belgium, this young man. Thank you very much indeed, sir.
I'll buy you a T-shirt from fucking Primark and all, by the way, from Belgium. Yeah, anyway, what was the fucking question again?
When you played your final game for England, it was a friendly against Belgium.
Yeah, we played it was a friend or something like that, and I got cut on my head and that, and I wasn't really happy with Glenn Hoddle anyway. I fell down. I was obviously going through the divorce thing, and so I wasn't really interested. Then the bastard fucking dropped us in 1998, so that was okay. It took us about a year to get over that, but I was always told by Terry Venables and Walter Smith, be careful, because Glenn Hoddle will try and make a name for himself. Yeah.
Yeah, exactly. He does tell a very good story about you, though. Can I tell it? Quick.
Go on.
Dead quick. You remember the famous game when we had to get the draw in '98 in Italy at Stadio Olimpico? Yeah, against it. We had to get a draw to qualify for '98. And you remember Paul Ince had a big gash across his head? You remember that? And apparently the dressing room was miles away from where the pitch was. So Ince has to run off, gets himself all stitched up, comes back with a great big bandage on his head. And what did you say, Paul?
Says, you look like a fucking pint of Guinness. And during the game, I kept saying, pass the ball, Guinness. Pass the ball, Guinness. He just laughed. But yeah, I played well that game. Really good. Yeah, so yeah. Pass the fucking ball, Guinness.
Well, let me tell you, Glenn Hoddle tells that story wherever he goes, mate. He loves that story. But there you go. But obviously, you had a little fallout there at '98, didn't you? What are your biggest pastimes, Paul? Fishing. You love your fishing?
Yeah, I love fly fishing. I went fly fishing last week. I caught a 6-pound blue bottle. But yeah, I like me fishing and tennis. I've got 8 trophies for tennis, 8 for badminton, 8 for table tennis. But I love me fly fishing.
Well, here we go. The question is, what's the biggest fish you have ever caught? And was it as big as Les Ferdinand?
No, it was on me. It was on the side. It was on the side of me rod. No, nothing as big as Les Ferdinand's. Believe me. Yeah, but no, the biggest one I caught was 22-pound trout. Yeah.
Wow. So, that wasn't the one that went in Gordon Jury's car, then?
No. No, fuck that. I'm not buying him another car. But yeah, I love fly fishing. And I should have started playing golf, which is not too bad.
Brilliant, mate, brilliant. Okay, here's a question for you. What would you have been if you weren't a footballer? Love Josie, 07522 732 083.
in bed.
Do you want to keep that one?
Yeah, please. No, if I wasn't a footballer, I'd probably be in fucking jail. Like me agent, yeah, showing the photographer, he looks like Coke with a fucking clown. Just spent 3 days with him. He's fucking nightmare, he was. But yeah, I mean, fly fishing, I love that. You know, I really adore that.
What would you have been if you hadn't been a footballer? And you were born to play football, Paul?
I like woodwork. Yeah, I used to make tables and that. I remember I made a table once for my mum at school, and I was so excited. And I went on the bus, and I fell down the steps, smashed the fucking table. Yeah, but that was all right. I went and bought another one, but you had to wait 20 fucking years till I could afford one.
Bet that was a nice table. Right, here we go. Dino Zoff compared you to Diego Maradona. Both geniuses, both with a vulnerable side. The way he was a superstar, being in the spotlight, did you feel any similarities with Diego Maradona?
He was brilliant. Diego, what a player, I mean, he was class. He's, you know, God bless him, he's not with us anymore. But yeah, he was just unbelievable. You know, great player. Yeah,
but a cheating little bastard all the same.
Yeah, he's the only bastard I know can drink more than me. But yeah, brilliant player.
But the second part of the question is, do you feel sorry he's not here anymore? Because we have lost another fantastic footballer in Diego Maradona. Call him what you will, that first goal was what it was.
You haven't fucking lost me yet, you twat. I'm still alive.
Exactly right.
No, but it's all right. If anything happens to me, I just take Benlin. It gets rid of the coffin. Some of you may get that fucking joke tomorrow.
You're too sharp tonight, you. Brilliant. Howard wants to know, when you played in Italy, did you learn any Italian, and can you remember any Italian phrases?
I speak better when I'm pissed, but sì, tutto posto, come va? Grazie a tutti per arrivare stasera.
Nice one. And that is?
Just twats. Yeah, no, thanks to everyone that's come tonight. I appreciate everyone here. And amore con loro. I'm in love with these.
Wow, that's good. That's a round of applause for that. Man, I love that. That's good. Just say it again.
Ma vattene a fanculo va. That means go and fuck off. I ain't fucking good like it.
We've spoken about Bobby Robson, said Bobby Robson. We've spoken about Terry Venables. This question is, who was the better? Could you split them
both different. I mean, Bobby Robson, when he got to work with him, really, at the World Cup, Terry Venables, I was more with him at Tottenham, and he looked after us so much, you know, Terry Venables. Wallace Smith, it was two of them, Wallace Smith and Archie Knox. Either one fucking hated you and the other one loved you, or the other way around. One fucking hated you and the other one loved you. But I remember one day, the test was out, it was Thursday, and I'm in the house, and I went, Gaza, get ready. I says, what for? I'm in my dressing gown. She says, we're taking you out. I says, are you fuck, I'm playing on Saturday. They went, get ready. Next thing, they knocked on my door. They took us out, and if they were fucking 4 bottles away, I'm smashed. And they went, no more drink for you. I went, cheers. They went, but a bottle of fucking red will be good. So I was staggered back to the room. They went, you better fucking play well. I want a brace on Saturday. No, I didn't know a brace meant 2 goals. I went out and bought him a fucking brace. He says, there's a brace. He went, no, 2 fucking goals. I managed to get a hat-trick, so that wasn't too bad.
Fantastic. Paul, when you look back on your brilliant career, what do you miss most of it?
The fans. I miss that, because I could do the rest on the pitch with the ball, and I knew how good I was good. I miss the fans. You miss the buzz, and you know, the best one was I think it was against Holland when there was like 98,000 singing One Paul Gascoigne, and I remember the tears in my eyes. Jeez. Yeah, tears in my eyes, and I remember David Platt gave us the ball. He went in the short game, guys. You're playing well. And then I remember walking off at half time. And the referee went, Gaza, can I put your shirt, please? So I went, okay, I'll give you your shirt. So I went in the dressing room, the referee's give me shirt. He fucking booked me the second half in 5 minutes. I says, after this fucking game, I'm coming into your fucking office and I want that fucking shirt back, you twat. but I remember I was Euro 96. The first game was Switzerland. And I remember I used to always go up the ramp at Wembley and see the crowd and that. And I didn't realise the England women's team had just played. So the coach went, Gaza, will you come in? Will you come and see the women's England football team in the dressing room? I says, yeah, okay. They were all fucking bollock naked. So I've got 22 fannies and 44 tits, look at this, right? So I got taken off after 70 minutes. And Terry Venables says, Gaza, your mind didn't seem to be on the fucking game. I did not dare tell him what I did. I went, I play better against Scotland, don't worry. Yeah, fucking hell.
And you certainly did. I mean, talk us through that goal. The goal. It's just one of the greatest goals in international football.
Yeah, I mean, David, I keep on getting sick for Dave Simon. He says, you're a wanker. I says, what for? He says, I saved that fucking penalty. You didn't score, but I knew what I was going to do. I had a quick look at Colin Henry. And if he had stopped, I would have brought the boat down, but he was coming that quick, I fucking had him fucked. In fact, I seen Colin Henry in London not long ago. He says, Gaza, what are you doing in London? I thought you lived in Bournemouth. And I says, what are you doing in London? I thought I left you at fucking Wembley. Yeah, but I knew it was special because I was Rangers, but I dare not look at Andy Gordon because I used to sit next to him in the dressing room and I just did not fucking look at him. I just went and did the dentist chair. The only thing that was good about the dentist chair with the Lucozade, it was Lucozade, not fucking gin. But yeah, that was a special goal. I wasn't too bad, was it?
Not too bad at all.
We had a player at Tottenham as well called Naeem. He's in the Guinness Book of Records. He's the only one that can lob semen 50 fucking yards. That's the joke as well.
Remember that game. Paul, it's, as ever, it's always a delight to have you back. Ladies and gentlemen, we're getting him back. He's back on the road. He's back doing what he does best when he's not kicking a football about.
Love everyone he is.
Ladies and gentlemen, let's have a massive round of applause. The one and only Mr. Paul Gascoigne.
Love you guys. See you later, fella.
Paul, just before you go, my friend, just before you go, let's make somebody happy. Let's give him someone your shirt. There you go. We're going to just draw out the raffle tickets, ladies and gentlemen, so get your raffle ticket out. Paul's going to draw it. Someone's going to win that absolutely wonderful Euro 96 shirt, all lit up, signed by Paul tonight. It's a blue ticket. I don't know if they're all blue or not. Blue around the border. 3 and 2, 32. 3 and 2, 32. If you got the ticket, come up to the stage. 3 and 2, 32. This young man here, give him a round of applause. Let's have a little look. Brilliant, my friend. Just wait there, my friend. Ladies and gentlemen, he's been absolutely sensational. It's great to spend time with him, and you lot have been absolutely amazing tonight. Give him a proper...
Loving God bless you, guys.
Ladies and gentlemen, the one and only Mr. Paul Gascoigne. One more time, ladies and gentlemen, Paul Gascoigne.